another one. Today, we're going to talk about confidence or being arrogant. Would you rather be confident or would you rather be arrogant? Or could you be both? Shit, let me know. Let's get it, boy.
Niggas wanna know why hearts full of hate. Cause we working so that hard and we never took a break. No handouts, only just finesse for your pay. In the streets every day, all gas, no brakes. Niggas wanna know why hearts full of hate. Cause we working so that hard and we never took a break. No handouts, homie, just finesse for your pay. In the streets every day, all gas, no brakes. 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 We whipping up babies, no infant, no tops. Either you going to school trapping the rock. Make every play, proceeding with caution. Pull up with gas, it's all in my nostrils. Fake niggas, bitches glad that I lost it. In my face line, playing imposter. Man, that shit happen too often. Pockets looking fat like Cartman. Put your trap house on the auction. Monsters in your bushes plotting. Pay the nigga just to off him. Gotta be careful cause 12 they watching. If you catch a body, hope that you toss it. Mama said stop it when I caught them charged. Influenced by the street but still have father. Make a brick disappear like a magician. Playing with dead guys like a mortician. Don't spit that polo, bitch. Nigga, you know I'm superstitious. Been about business, little bitches. Don't tell me squeeze bitch till it's empty. Strapped up nigga like Urkel. Bitch, I love smoking purple. Niggas wanna know why hearts full of hate. Cause we working so that hard and we never took a break. No handouts, homie, just finesse for your pay. In the streets every day, all gas, no brakes. Niggas wanna know why hearts full of hate. Cause we working so that hard and we never took a break. No handouts, homie, just finesse for your pay. In the streets every day, all gas, no brakes. 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 Chop a photo like origami. Saga 12, my choice is shiny. Couple of young niggas know that they rowdy. Give them a couple dollars, catch a body. Used to want balance, but now I want Audis. Only want a bitch that work out at balance. Only thing I miss from Cali is family and Addicts. Addicted to salad, while holding my balance. Addicted to salad, while holding my balance. Road running while I'm running up mileage. Trying to stack money up by us an island. Walking with sticks and I gotta stop wildin'. Niggas see money, I think about it. Trappers to put your trap house on the diet. Remember Boys Village, we having the ride. What's the purpose of you wanting to try? Mama said one day you find your little talent. Fall off my grind, but I stay on my balance. Betty got Molly, I got the cabbage. You pull up with babies, let's talk about baggage. Now you shoot a nigga, know it's a challenge. Niggas wanna know why hearts full of hate. Cause we working so that hard and we never took a break. No handouts, homie, just finesse for your pay. In the streets every day, all gas, no brakes. Niggas wanna know why hearts full of hate. Cause we working so that hard and we never took a break. No handouts, homie, just finesse for your pay. In the streets every day, all gas, no brakes. 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 All gas, no brakes.
It's the Anakin 9.5 Beef the Show. And please don't judge me. You gotta remember, I am a producer. I do DJ. And I do play songs with people that I've worked with. So you can either hate, relate, debate, or skip the juice. You feel me? That's how we do it, baby. What is it? Skip to my Lou. Shoot. Y'all know who that is? That's a basketball player. Used to play for the NBA. And I think he was with and one. And one mistakes. That's before some of y'all time, but people around my age, they know what time it is. And listen, I don't discriminate. And just because a person plays something at the beginning or play what they want to play, it's cool, man. It's a free country, free world. You did. Let's give it a round of applause for that. But give me a minute. Give me a quick second. I'll be doing like 30 things at one time. And you know what I'm saying? That's facts. Believe that. All right, so I already told you at the beginning what we're gonna talk about today. I like to talk, so I always keep that juice going. And the other things I want to start off talking about is YouTube content creators, okay? I'm already almost at 2,000. I could have more, but I go with the masses. I just go with the flow. And that's what you have to do in life. You got to go with the flow, however it go. And sometimes things may not work out the way you want them to when it comes to this situation, but you can't give up. Now, I've been looking, man, as I drink my coffee. And no, I'm not from New York. But sometimes you might hear that accent because I used to work up there in Rhode Island with the Italians. Sometimes, man, you got people out here that want to be YouTube content creators, okay? And I happen to be one of them. This is true. But I just want to give you a little bit of game. I ain't want to put it on my title because that's for the next segment, another time, another place. But here are some things that I feel like you should know, and it's just my opinion about a YouTube content creator. Now, I've been seeing online on YouTube channels, they saying don't post, you know what I mean, do this, do that. And another thing I seen, and I'm not trying to discredit nobody, okay? I'm not about that life. It's just my opinion. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion. For the YouTube content creators, I feel like you should post. Now, do I feel like you should tell your family members? No, it depends on. It depends on where you at. If you got the backup power, like to get on Sprizzy and these other platforms that help boost your channel up. Now, for me, I don't use that shit. I made a use Sprizzy one time, and it did all right numbers, but I didn't feel good about it. You know what I mean? I want to build my YouTube channel organically. I want it to come from scratch. I don't want to pay for shit, all right? Eventually, I'll look good, feel good, smell good, and all that shit, all right? But here's my point. You could pay on YouTube, you could pay to get your followers up, your subscribers up. And I can't tell if they're real or not. To be brutally honest, I can't tell. But why not build your own fan base? Why not get that shit out the mud? You know what I'm saying? Why not go through the trenches? I feel like you appreciate it more if you organically get your followers. And like I said, I went to other channels and you got certain people saying, oh, well, don't tell your family members and don't tell your friends because, I guess what they might think, or they're not going to look at your page. They're not going to like your stuff. They're not going to comment, and they're going to be on some bullshit, basically, right? Okay. Well, I'm here to tell you fuck that shit. You dig? And the reason why I say that is eventually they're gonna find out. You gotta remember, man, I went to school for business administration. I went to school for business marketing. And the best thing to do for yourself, all right, when it comes to business, is be your own billboard. Be your own commercial billboard, man. Be a walking billboard, okay? Yeah, you should go around and tell people what you're doing. You should not worry about what somebody gonna think or what they're gonna say. Because this is facts. You could tell your mom or your dad. I don't think I told my mom. My dad passed away. That's the only person I really didn't say. And I don't be around my family like that. You know what I'm saying? Really talk to them about anything. I'm the black sheep of the family. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Black and handsome with a fox beard. Y'all think I should I'm thinking about taking my beard and making it, you know what I'm saying, dyeing it, man. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to the point. Yeah, man, be a walking billboard. Tell some of your family members. Tell most of your friends. Tell your friends. I'll tell all, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any friends. You did. I got, no matter if they white or black, Korean, no matter. I got brothers and sisters, people that I really trust in my life through my lifetime at certain times. But yes, tell everybody. Shit, fuck it. I've been wanting to do YouTube channels since, I don't know, 2000, probably 2000. I wanted to just start off with a podcast. But of course, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to put it on YouTube. And I've been telling people, before I even started doing it for real, I told plenty of people. I can tell you this, I told people from 2015 to when I started doing it this year. I always told people, anybody that I work with, hey man, I'm gonna start my own podcast. That's my goal. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do my own YouTube channel. I'm gonna do this shit. Every year I do that. Every year. Every place I ever work, I told them. And now they like, damn, he really is doing that shit for real. Yeah, tell people, man, fuck that. What's wrong with telling people? What do you got to hide? They're eventually gonna find out. Let me tell you this right here, man. I started this channel beginning of last year. But like I said, I didn't really go hard. I probably posted um well, I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. You know, I ain't really do my research. I was just excited, like, oh, I'm gonna make videos. I'm gonna do this and do this. Because I got reels on doggone Facebook and I got reels on I was making money off reels on Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? On reels. So I kind of had a general idea, but I didn't know the process would take this long to this, you know what I'm saying, to this capacity, to this level. And I ain't really go and look and do my research. But I will say this. I'm gonna tell you this off gate. What I didn't do at the beginning was post stuff. I told people, you know what I'm saying? I told my son, I told people that I worked with, which was kind of bad because you know what I'm saying. That's probably the people that you shouldn't tell people that you work with. Let's give a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying? If you got a job, and you really doing it, I don't think you should tell nobody. I think I got a little bit too cocky telling everybody that I work with because of course they're gonna hate. And I felt like I ran my mouth a little too much. I'm like, yeah, man, as soon as I get this YouTube popping and get this shit jumping, you know what I mean? I'm out. And I think it kind of you know what I'm saying, bit me in the ass for that shit as far as telling too many people at work. Now, as far as family members and friends, anything outside of work, I think you should tell people. And I think you should share it. And when I first started, I shared my shit to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I still post my shit on Facebook. I still post my shit on Instagram and I still post my shit on X. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't care if people like it. I don't care if people don't like it. Because eventually, you got to remember this, man. This is a business. This is your job. Or this is something that you like to do. And even if you post your shit and you don't see no feedback and no response, let me tell you, on Facebook, it's a ass of people that's goddamn nosy. I'm telling you now, straight up. And trust me, they not gonna like it on Facebook. They not gonna like it on Instagram, and they not gonna like it on any other platform. But what they will do is they will be nosy. And I'm gonna tell you how it play out. I'll tell you how this shit play out. What they do is the nosy people on all these social medias, including your friends, they gonna look, right? And the first thing they gonna check is how many subscribers you got. All right. They're not gonna look at your videos. They're not gonna look at your shorts. They're not gonna do that. They just gonna look every time, every little bit. They're gonna go and just look to see how many subscribers you got. That's the first thing they're gonna check. Just family members, friends, co-workers, anybody that you know that you shared the information with, or if you posted it out on any social platform. They just gonna look at that. If you do not have enough subscribers to their mental state of mind, of course they're not gonna look at what you got going on. They're not gonna view it. That's all they're gonna do is just check. All right. But it's good to do that. To my knowledge, you should do it. Because when you do it, the algorithms is going to eventually, over time, if you stay consistent on YouTube and you can stay consistent posting, now you do what you want to do. If you stay consistent posting on all platforms that you got, I say do that shit for 6 months. Just keep on doing it, man. And you don't gotta do it every day, but post that shit because it's gonna keep popping up on your feeds and other people's feeds on other platforms. And as time go by, they're gonna look at your channel, and if they see your channel growing, then they're going to start being nosy and seeing what the fuck you're saying. And you might have a good title on your YouTube channel that they might want to check out. So after they see your subscribers and see you building your subscribers, then they'll pick and choose which one they want to look at, depending on what you drop and what's your content. They might not look at all of it, and they definitely not gonna like it. You'll know when people that really close to you like your shit because they'll text you, they'll hit you up. Hey man, that shit was dope. Or if they see you and they treat you kind of funny and shit, that mean they already done scoped you out. You know what I mean? And that's only because they probably want to do it too, but they either fail or they don't. They're not gonna risk it, or they're not gonna take the time out. They're not. It's too much for them. It's just too much. But just remember, if you start out that way, posting on different social platforms, yeah, the algorithm may not move. It may not move. It may not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, through time, and let me tell you also how I know I'm right. Even though I only almost got 2,000 subscribers, it's gonna pop up on Google. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up on your search. I promise you, it's gonna pop up on your search. The more, especially at the beginning, the more you like. If I just keep dropping content at the beginning, I was Anakin 9.5 Beats Live, Anakin 9.5 Beats Live, Anakin 9.5 Beats on Facebook. I'm posting it everywhere. Eventually, if they just type in your name, you could literally go to the mall or go somewhere and say, "Oh yeah, I do a YouTube channel." To anybody, say, "Yeah, I do YouTube." What do you do? All right, what's your name? Anakin 9.5 Beats Live. All they gotta do, they don't even gotta go to YouTube. They can go on Google and type your name in straight like that, and your shit, all your shit gonna pop up on all the platforms. Now bet that up. Yeah, you think it's a joke, right? You think it's a joke. And then as time progresses, your shit gonna be at the top of the list. Even if they just want to be nosy and just say, all right, let me type your name in, the name that you use or whatever you use on your platform. I promise you, on any social media platform, your shit gonna pop up. The more you keep tagging yourself as far as just doing it on the channel, I'm telling you, man. And that don't mean you're gonna get a lot more subscribers, but you're gonna get more views. People eventually gonna be like, oh, well, let me look at this. Let me look at that. Let me look at this. Let me look at that. Not to mention the people that I'm telling you from the beginning, your cousin, you know what I'm saying, your aunt, your best friend. Once you start getting your subscribers, they not gonna say nothing to you. Nah, they not gonna say nothing to you, but they gonna say something to other people. Oh, did you know Anakin? Which my name is Lewis, Lulu. Oh, you know he doing that YouTube? Man, shit, that motherfucker got 10,000 subscribers. You feel me? Yeah, they gonna advertise your shit without even knowing they advertising. And look, all my haters, all the people that you know what I'm saying, be seeing my shit and you not saying nothing, you ain't hit me up. It's cool. I want you to keep that same energy. You feel me? Keep that same damn energy. Cause when the shit take off the way it's gonna take off, do not text me. Do not call me. You plan on me failing. You didn't want me to make it. Cause you just who you are as a person, you know what I'm saying? So fuck y'all. I don't care who y'all are. Yeah, I know you planning on me gonna take that L. But why you think I'm gonna take an L, you better watch your L's. That's a fact. So the YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all YouTube channel, y'all content creators, man. Post that shit. And lately, you know what I'm saying? I basically been just dropping 3 um shorts a day. And but mine, I do a little bit of everything. I just don't just do me. You know what I'm saying? I don't just post shit about me. I got my shit broken down into syllables. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna post shorts and say, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? Have a great day. This is your life. This is what you got to do." Nah, no. I give people content of a variety of a lot of different things. It might be anything, because that's my platform. So never forget. Don't be afraid to tell your family when you start out. Now, once you get big or once you feel like you start getting more views and you start getting more subscribers, then don't even post them motherfuckers. Don't text them. And I did at the beginning. I did share my content to my people that I'm cool with. I did at the beginning. Yeah, I shared it to them on their phone when I first started. And you know what? I say out of doggone, I would say out of 15 people, maybe a cool 7 people was actually either looking at it or just liking it. Or they'll just fool me and just say, my text me back like, oh, that shit was dope. And I guarantee you they ain't even watched that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at least they hit me back and said, you know what I'm saying, the shit was dope. And actually, I only got really 2 big time subscribers that I know that'll hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Out of 2,000, that'll hit me up and be like, that shit was dope. Or I might have maybe 1 other or 2 other that'd be like, hey man, and this is what got me a while back. I was doing pretty good dropping my doggone podcasts, and I had stopped for a minute. I ain't realized I went a whole month without dropping. And the motherfucker text me like, yo, listen, bro, you know what I'm saying? When you gonna drop another doggone podcast? Man, within an hour, I dropped one immediately and then I text them back. But now I don't I don't bother nobody. I don't share nothing to nobody. The only time I share stuff is I just share it on Facebook, I share it on Instagram, and I share it on doggone Twitter. That's it. You know what I mean? Every now and then, maybe once or twice a day. And I'm just giving y'all game. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But yeah, be a walking billboard, man. When you out at the gas station or, wherever you at, and someone talk to you, just tell them, man. I'm not saying you gotta tell your friends or you gotta tell your cousin. None of them. No. Once you get established the way you want to get established, yeah, tell everybody. Somebody be like, "How you doing today? What you got? You know what I'm saying? What you got going on? Where you from, man? I'm from North Carolina. What part of North Carolina? I'm from Charlotte. Oh, okay. And then I'll be like, hey, yo, check this out. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the conversation, right? At the end of the conversation. You know what I mean? I'll be like, yo, listen, you know what I'm saying? I had a great time talking to you. Hey, look, I got a YouTube channel, man. Check it out. They'll be like, for real? I'll be like, yeah, I got one. And it done. I don't let them slide, dog. Nope, don't. Hell no, I don't let them slide. What I do is I be like, hey, listen, give me your phone. If we cool like that, give me your phone. And I go ahead and subscribe it myself. I sure do. You know how many people I did that way? By word of mouth? It's basically like doggone a rapper, a producer, or artist. Let's say an artist go out back in the 90s and early 2000s. And you know what I mean? Back then they had CDs. That's how you know a motherfucker old. They have CDs and they have in the back of the trunk and you sell it for $5, $3, $5, some 10, some 15, some 20, whatever. They go out the trunk, sell them. Well, that's what I do with my YouTube channel. I sell myself when I'm out. Yeah, let me get, you know what I'm saying? Let me get your phone. Oh, for real? Yeah, let me get your phone. I'm finna subscribe. You know, I done had people tell me, oh, I don't know how to subscribe, and maybe they don't. All right, well, let me get your phone then, shit. Listen, if I'm out and about, I'm pressing on your ass. For what? What are you scared of? The only way you should be intimidated about someone not wanting to do it if they tell you they're not interested, and then you leave them alone, or if they don't give me if they don't give me their phone, or we can't exchange, you know what I'm saying, social medias, then fuck it. You know what I mean? But what better way to do free advertisement? Being a walking billboard. You don't got time to hide that shit. And let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, eventually they are going to go on their phone and look at your shit. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow. It might be shit. It might be 6 months from now. But all that shit adds up. And you can take that shit to the bank. All right. And then next, we're going to talk about confident, or do you want to be arrogant? Choose one. Choose one. Which one is better? Which one is false and which one is true? Do they have a connection together? Can you be neutral? Can you stabilize both and employ them in your life? Or can you choose one of them and make the other one unemployed? That's facts. Which one can you do? Well, I'm here, Anakin 9.5 Beats Live, to tell you I choose confidence. All right? I don't like being arrogant. Arrogant has got me into many situations, and I say many, through my course of my lifetime. Arrogance has got me losing a job, uh, getting fouled out of a basketball game. You know, back in my day, you know what I'm saying, when I was a true player for real, you know what I'm saying, when I was pimping, being too arrogant at the beginning of the stage, you know what I'm saying? She ain't want to deal with it, brother. But at the end of the day, I think you need both. Let me explain why. I like confidence because confidence, being confident in something is that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to give you 100%. Whether you win, lose, or draw, you're going into the situation saying, hey, I feel like I can do this. I put the work in. I took the time to study for that test. You know what I mean? I know I can pass the test, no matter what that is. But when you're arrogant, sometimes you don't study. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just say, hey, I already know what it is. I got it. I've been here, done it before. It's cool. I done did it 100 times. But you forgot out of that 100 times, out of that 100, probably 70%. Because I tell you, 30% of that arrogance, you fail. All right? Ain't nobody in this world has been undefeated in nothing. Now, let's give a round of applause for that. No, sir. Not me. Nah. But I do feel like you need both. And I feel like being confident is just a mind over matter. You know what I mean? Because you can be confident in something and it don't work. And then, if you don't succeed, you know the drill. But you can be arrogant and it still don't work. But confidence comes over time, you know what I'm saying? It comes over building your relationship with yourself and how you want to do what you do, whatever it is. And that's a fact. And why should you need both? All right, say you confident in something. You've been cooking spaghetti all your life. You know the tradition. I mean, some people do it different. I think white people, you know what I mean? They like to take the spaghetti, neutralize it when it comes to the strain or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The noodles, and then I guess they cook their meat a little bit. They got this sauce, real tomato sauce. You know what I mean? Add their mushrooms, peppers. Man, y'all making me hungry. You get all the ingredients and then you get your little glass pan or whatever, and then you put it all in. Got your velveted cheese, you got your cheddar cheese, you got some mozzarella, whatever you like to use. You know what I mean? Your onions, and then you put it all in your glass pan, and then you bake it. I do not like baked spaghetti. Okay, don't tell my wife. She's Italian. I don't want to get my ass kicked. All right. Yeah, but then you got traditional way. You know what I'm saying? How black people do it. I'm not being interracial. I'm just saying. You cook your noodles, and then you got your meat, you got your garlic, you got all your different seasonings you want to throw in there. You know what I mean? All seasoned, and then that's basically it. You get your sauce that's already in the jar from Food Line, Kroger, or wherever you from, Walmart, and you just separate everything. And you put it on a plate, and you throw your sauce and your meat together, and then you put all that on your plate when you're done, and then you're good to go. But you confident in it, so you like, all right, I can do it. But then when somebody say, hey, listen, I don't want no spaghetti today. You know what I'm saying? I want some collard greens, black eyed peas, you know what I mean? I want some oxtails with the gravy, and the onions, and all that shit. You're not confident in that. But hey, listen, you can be arrogant and be sneaky and call Grams, or you can call your mama, or you can go get in on YouTube and look up how to make those things and be like, oh shit, I can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is get the information, then I'm gonna drop this shit on their ass. I'm gonna cook this shit. And then they come up being trash. You know why? Because you ain't put the work in. You never done it before, but you're still arrogant because you got the ingredients, you got the recipe. And then, you see a lot of people that they wanna cook and shit, and then they go get a book, they read the shit, and then what I mean, they put it together. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So that's why I say you need both. Because like I said, you can put the work in, being confident in something because you've done it so many times. And then I feel like with confidence, you can be more creative. Okay, you cook that spaghetti that way, but the next time you might want to take the spaghetti and put it in a pan. But you already know the concept of it. You know what I mean? But then you got people that do put the work in, like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, a lot of people that already put the work in and they come in and then it turns into arrogance. You know what I mean? And then you tear your Achilles heel or some shit. Shout out to Kobe though. I love that dude, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. That man worked. He was too arrogant because he overworked himself and overstimulated himself by working too much, training too much. That's another problem with Christian McCaffrey. You know what I mean? I literally got on Instagram and you can go on Instagram, look at it. It's Lou_Will 2023. I went straight to Christian McCaffrey. He played for the 49ers. Shout out to the 49ers. And you know what I'm saying? Both of his Achilles was hurting because that man overtrained himself. He think he's fucking 22 years old. You dig? Arrogant as motherfucker. Confident and arrogant. And overworked his ass. And then couldn't play this year. Just left. So I definitely went on his page and I said, hey, bro, you gotta chill. Basically, I didn't say it like that. It was a nice little message. I was like, yo, you gotta chill, dog. You gotta chill out, man. You too, you know what I'm saying? You at that age, you what, 27, 28. You didn't put enough work in when it comes to overworking and stimulating yourself, man. Chill the fuck out, man. Enjoy life. You got a fat ass check. You don't got nothing to prove. You done broke records, scored 20 touchdowns in the season. If you want, it's time to think about winning the championship. You know what I mean? So hopefully, he listened to me. We don't know each other personally, but you know who the fuck Lou is. You hear what I said? You know who the. So I really feel like at the end of the day, you need both. Because there have been times where, and like I said, sports, you can say whatever. There have been times where I got confidence, and I know I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna win, and I'm arrogant, and I'm overstimulated because I know what time it is. That's cool. So if you ask me, do you need which one do you need? I think at the end of the day, use both of them, man. But if you're not, sometimes you might be sure but unsure. And when you sure and you both unsure, I think you just need to just be confident. Be confident and don't worry about being arrogant. Take both of them, combine them together, neutralize them, balance it out, and then you gotta win. That's a major fact right there. And if you don't think that's true, then keep being confident or being too arrogant, and then you take your L's. You did. I remember one time I was working at Augusta National, man, and I had moved up in the corporate world, and I was very confident and arrogant because what I would do is I would manage, and I would be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to come to work? All right, don't come to work. Okay. You want to take the day off? Take the week off. You feel me? Because I knew I could do the job. I was like, yeah, I got it. I got it. We ain't got to worry about it. But let me tell you what happened with me being too confident and being too arrogant because I knew the job and I could do it all by myself. I'm literally there by myself, overworking myself. I done gave two or three guys time off or whatever. And it happened to me when I was younger than that. And I would be there 80, 90 hours a week. But I ain't gonna lie, boy, I love them damn checks though. Them checks was goddamn fire. Me and this other manager, we used to, man, I'm telling you, bro, three of us, man, I'm talking about 70, 80 hours a week. And just tell that person want to go home early. I'll be here. But you see where it got me, right? It got me all these gray hairs being too confident and too arrogant because I know the job, I know how to move, I know what to do, and I can do it myself. But as you get older, man, you got to chill on that. You got to chill on being arrogant. You got to be able to just doggone just be confident in what you're doing, know what you're doing, and you have to literally pick and choose what you want to do and how you want to do it when it comes to being confident and not arrogant. Now, when you young, like my son, he 18 years old, 19. Boy, that I feel like he double confident, very smart, very intelligent, but he's also arrogant. He reminds me of myself. Praise God. And I don't want to take that away from them. That's one thing I would not do. I would not say, "Hey, bro, you too confident, you too arrogant." The only way I would ever tell him that he's too confident or too arrogant is if he does fail. You know what I mean? I don't question them or get on them about nothing when it comes to anything because they need to find out on their own. They gonna find out on their own. But at the end of the day, you want to have the availability for them to come back to you and not be scared. Because I was scared being confident and arrogant to tell my parents when I did something wrong, or I didn't tell them anything when I was doing something that I shouldn't have been doing, or did it just to see if I could do it, and it didn't work. So for my kids, I'm gonna be available for them to come to me. Whatever mistake, or if they do good, I praise them. Hey, look, great job. You know what I mean? Don't give up. Work hard, play hard, do how you do. But if they fail, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, you done son of a bitch." I told you, you hard head ass. I'm not. I don't do that because I take a step back and look at myself and say, "Well, goddamn," you know. So when it comes to your kids, don't be discouraged because they go out and try things. That's what you did, right? When you told your mom and them that when you told your mom and your dad or your sister, or your cousin or whatever, you told them, "Hey, I'm going over here," but you really went over there. We going to the skating ring, but next thing you know, you at a house party. You feel? Now let the kids be kids. Let them figure it out, but be available for them. And you want them to be confident. I don't think you really want to be. I don't think you should want your kids to be arrogant. But if they can do both, like I said earlier, if they can neutralize both of them and put them together and know when to and when not to, then salute to them. That's factual. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. And then the sports people, you see that every day in sports. You see the entertainment. Look at P Diddy, very confident, very cocky with the baby oil, and arrogant. Got that man $1 billion, and now look at him. So you have to be careful. We see anything in the world on social media right now. You can tell when you want to get to the top and you want to execute the plan and you want to put things in perspective to make a lot of money. Don't worry about getting rich. Be confident enough to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Because arrogance is going to take you over the hill. And then, you know what I'm saying? The man upstairs of the universe is going to break you back down. So the best thing to do is be confident to the point where you get wealthy and not filthy rich. Because one thing we must know, cannot take it all with you. You can make all the money in the world, but when you die, your cousins or your family, your son, your daughter, they taking all your shit. So the correct thing to do is to be wealthy enough to where you don't have to worry about paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Everything's maintained, everything's taken care of to the point where you can enjoy your life and not having to apply pressure. Because when you confident and you arrogant, you're going to go to the top at some point. You're going to get there. You know what I mean? But what comes up must come down. So be careful about how rich you want to get and where you want to go when it gets to that level. If you ask me, the best thing that I want to do for my family is just be wealthy. Hey man, I'm cool with shoot a couple of mil a year. I'm cool with that. It's got to be in the millions though. You feed. It don't have to be 100 six figures a year. When I mean a 100 million a year, it don't have to be like that. I shoot a cool 4 or 5 million a year, man. I'm straight, bro. I'm talking about with the fam. I'm good to go. 6 figures ain't enough for me though, as far as like 100,000. Nah. I ain't trying to do that. But yeah, a cool 4 or 5 million a year, I'm good to go. We can rock it out. And a nice house, you know what I'm saying, out in the country, I always tell my wife, hey, listen, I want to move to Montana, man. I don't know if she want to move out that far, but I want to move away from everybody. Not even Colorado, way out on the West Coast, up in the Midwest, away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Chill with the bears, chill with the goddamn coyotes, them niggas. Yeah, and then I'm good. But hopefully y'all got the information y'all needed when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, confidence and being arrogant. Which one will you choose? You know you got to leave a comment and let me know what you think as far as which one you would do or which one that's more feasible on the intellectual side that would work for you. But like I said, hands down, I feel like you need both. You know what I mean? Both to succeed in life. And once again, at the beginning, I said the YouTube channel, content creators, do not be afraid to tell people about your channel. Do not be afraid when you first starting. Only when you first starting. Okay? The new beginners, don't be afraid to text people and share your content with people. Do not be afraid to look like shit. You know what I mean? No, because that's the organic way. You don't have to doggone put a wig on, ladies, and put your makeup on. You don't always have to sit in the car all the time and look cute. I don't understand why you have to look cute and then sit in the car and talk for 15, 20 minutes. You did. Nah, I think people, you'll get a better reaction if you just took a shower and your hair all wet, you know what I'm saying, your face all cleaned up, and you get out the shower and you just get fresh out the shower and you pull your phone out and say, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I just got out the shower. I'm about to go to work, but I just want to talk to y'all for a minute. And just so how you wake up in the morning. I got so much skill set when it comes. I could tell people, if people look at my shit, boy, they going to learn something. Dude, you know what I'm saying? You just got out the gym, you stanking and banking, you know what I'm saying, and ranking, and you flexing, your veins popping out, looking like Credible Hope. What's up, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? I just worked out and did this, that, or get somebody to hold the phone and you can talk while you pushing weight, dog. Pushing weight, pushing weight, pushing teeth. Yeah, man. Be organic when it comes to YouTube content creators. Be organic, man. You never know how it might bust down. You don't have to. You don't have to have the best camera. You don't have to have the best sound. Like, just work on that shit until you can get to the shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Cause somebody gonna watch your shit. And that's 100%. No matter how you look, how you feel. You can have one eyeball, you know what I'm saying? You could be blind. You know what I mean? You could only hear out one ear and tell your story. Somebody gonna be like, oh shit, that shit is real. I'll give you the jumper real quick, then I'm gonna get out of here. Blind Furry on, y'all go look up Blind Furry off of BET. You know what I'm saying? The rap show with Free and doggone what's gone. That man beat everybody. He was blind, could not see. I was blind, but now I see. Yeah, man, that man won. So I'm just saying, like, don't be afraid to show your true colors on YouTube channel. Nah, fuck that shit. And don't do the same shit all the time, man. Be creative, chill, be confident, be you. Have a little arrogance, a little bit of grandma's seasoning, a little bit of doggone salt and pepper and garlic. You know what I mean? With some ice cream, some chocolate sauce with cherry on top. Yeah, that's me. Anakin 9.5 beats. And make sure you like my shit. Make sure you subscribe and comment. If you don't, you know my theory. You'll be back. All right. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. God is good. God is great. All the time. All the time. God is good. Don't worry about judging me. I do not care. Talk about me. Just keep talking. Tell everybody, old ass coon, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube channel, trying to make it with a gray beard, you know what I'm saying, lost hair, raggedy doggone jacket on. But this shit is impressive to me because it's giving y'all content, it's giving y'all a different look. and God is beautiful. He's gonna take care of all of us. All right, y'all. You know I always play a joint, you know what I'm saying, from a team, UTE now, UTE, Us to Entertainment, Gay Classic. You know I always drop a song before I get off here. That's the way I do it. Get on this train or get off, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't come back, you'll be back. We don't give a shit. Love y'all. Let's get it.
The struggle is real. And shit ain't gon' change, and we ain't gon' change. The world ain't got time for fucking change now. Adapt and rearrange. And with my back against the wall, I'ma bang. A lot of niggas gon' change. I ain't never gon' put down that thing, law. Gotta remain the same. And as I gather the pain, ain't gon' hide in the pain. I'ma vibe with the pain, yeah. Ain't no faking my brain, ain't no faking my chain. I was made for the game, and my fire's a flame. Lord, do you know my name? Cause the devil knows me quite well. Sometimes I'm sitting in this world burning like hell. A prayer's reciting, there's thunder, there's lightning, and I'm going wherever life should invite me. Boxing like Ali.
Shit ain't gon' change, but it stays the same. It don't even got game, no pocket change. But it feels so strange, but it feels so change.
I ain't got it all the same. All my niggas know, and all my niggas know, Lord, that's all that my niggas know.
Reminiscing on times and the shit that was given. Could it be I was oblivious or something missing? Like I had obstacles in my face, like competition always listed me in your conversations for reposition. Riddle me this, why the fuck do we even exist? Confused to that fact and it's on my list. Gentle fist can ball up tight with a wish to forget that simple state of being. But in this mist it's fogged out, no other purpose but the blind. The bullshit's legit, but I left that shit behind to unwind. I left it in my back so my spine gets chills and the shit feels so divine. But what's the time? Time to escalate the motivation, escape the current states of manipulation. Focus and concentration, acknowledge the stimulation just to get out the basics, just to get out the basics. Shit ain't gon' change, but it stays the same. It don't even got game, no pocket change. But it feels so strange, but it feels so change.
I ain't got it all the same. All my niggas know, and all my niggas know, Lord, that's all that my